So welcome back to another video on this channel, and first and foremost, the lockdown trim, it's gone. Yeah, after 7 long, hard, gruesome months, finally I've managed to get my haircut. The last time I got my haircut was literally the first week in January, so finally I can now go through a video without having to swish my hair to the side at least 30 times. But yeah, now at least onto the football. Aston Villa 1, Arsenal 0, a massive win for Aston Villa. Probably the biggest 3 points they have ever gotten in Premier League history. Trezeguet with that only goal in the 27th minute, meaning that Aston Villa go above Watford on goal difference by a single goal. They're now level on points, both on 34 points, and it takes it to the final day of the season. And honestly, I have to say congratulations to Aston Villa, because they absolutely dug deep for the entire 90 minutes. They defended absolutely unbelievably, and my word did they get the reward. Now of course, Arsenal just weren't at the races today like they were against Liverpool and Manchester City, but you do just have to praise and take your hats off to those Aston Villa players that played the entire 90 minutes, and Dean Smith as well, because they got absolutely everything spot on. The performance from goalkeeper to attack was just absolutely phenomenal, and they well deserved their victory. After Manchester City of course did beat Watford 4-0, so it is a huge 3 points. Do not underestimate how big that goal was for Aston Villa, because yeah, fair enough, Aston Villa could go down, but that could be very much detrimental to the future they have in not only the short term but the long term as well, because the amount of money Aston Villa spent, if they went down, it would have been an absolute disaster for them on the financial side. But yeah, Pepe Reina just absolutely solid in goal, commanded the whole game. The back four of Gilbert, Mings, Konsa, Target, just absolutely unbelievable the whole game, the four of them. Then of course John McGinn and Douglas Luiz in the midfield, just absolutely tenacious performances from both of them. They just absolutely dug in like dogs today. Of course Trezeguet, who did get the ultimate winning goal in the end, another brilliant performance from him. He's really making a name for himself in these last few games. He scored a lot of crucial goals for Aston Villa in the last few games. And of course Jack Grealish, where do I even start with him? What an absolutely unbelievable performance from Jack Grealish. And I tell you what, if he plays like that every week, there'll be teams lining up on his doorstep whether Aston Villa get relegated or not. Every single aspect of his game today, from the dribbling, the balance, the vision, absolutely everything from Jack Grealish today was just unbelievably perfect. And that is the reason why Aston Villa got over the line, because Jack Grealish, of course, we did say if Aston Villa were going to survive that, it had to be from a Jack Grealish masterclass, because of course there's no doubting he is their most influential and most important player, and he just showed today why he deserves a move to a bigger club should Aston Villa stay up or go down. And yeah, overall Aston Villa just played an unbelievably inspiring performance, and honestly I won't shut up about it because I know I keep going on about it, but Aston Villa were just unreal today. On the flip side, Watford were absolutely disastrous today, and I told you Nigel Pearson's sacking could very well come back to slap them in the face, because they did think that they were kind of safe, 3 points above Aston Villa and Bournemouth with 2 games to go. And yeah, they just got absolutely outclassed by Manchester City today, and Ben Foster came out after the game and just said that the confidence levels at the Watford dressing room are just incredibly low. And yeah, that sacking of Nigel Pearson randomly with 2 games to go could come back and absolutely haunt them, because it is looking ever so likely that they will slip into that bottom 3 position and be playing championship football alongside Norwich and Bournemouth next season. So one final game to go. Sunday the 26th of July at 6 PM is when it is going down, and of course there is 3 teams in the mix, 2 of which are going to be going down, 1 of which will survive. Aston Villa of course travel to the Olympic Stadium to play West Ham, Bournemouth travel to Goodison Park to play Everton, and Watford travel to the Emirates to play Arsenal. And I'm sorry, it is unbelievably close, because you have Aston Villa on a -26 goal difference with 34 points, you have Watford on a -27 goal difference with 34 points, and then you have Bournemouth on a -27 goal difference I think as well on 31 points. It's really going to have to be an unbelievable swing of results for Bournemouth to stay up, so I think that they are out of the picture in my personal opinion. And yeah, in my personal opinion, I think that Aston Villa have done just enough to survive. Now I can't see Watford bettering the result that they get against Arsenal than Aston Villa get against West Ham. And yeah, you have to say what an unbelievable comeback from Aston Villa in the last few weeks, because I even thought as well that they were absolutely dead and buried in terms of the relegation party. I know I criticised Dean Smith the other day for not getting the best out of this Aston Villa squad as so far in the Premier League, because of course they have spent massive money. You would expect them to get out of this, but credit, because they've absolutely worked their socks off. They were so unlucky not to get 3 points against Everton, and if they had got those 3 points in the end, and if Theo Walcott didn't score that goal in the late minutes of the game, Aston Villa would essentially be safe by now. But they've taken it to the last day of the season. They are just about outside the relegation zone, so it's in their hands going into the last day of the season, so they've done the job that they needed to do. But yeah, what an absolute blockbuster of a final day we have for us on Sunday, not just in the relegation battle but also the Champions League race between Leicester, Manchester United and Chelsea. And yeah, my ultimate predictions for the final day of the season now, I do think that Chelsea and Manchester United will both hang on to top 4. I think Manchester United will get the results they need against West Ham and Leicester. And yeah, as I said as well, I think that Aston Villa have, just by the scrapes of their teeth, done just enough to survive now. I think Watford and Bournemouth will be joining Norwich in the Championship next season. But yeah, the beauty of the Premier League and the beautiful game in general is that my predictions are not guaranteed to be right, which means that it's all up for grabs in both sides of the table going into the final day, and yeah, it should be very much exciting. So as we're going to leave this video, guys, we have a Chelsea versus Liverpool match reaction going out, of course, after the game late at night tomorrow night, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And yeah, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to please drop a like on the video, because you have no idea how much it means to me. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're new, because we're so close to 150 subscribers. I want to hit that as soon as possible, and yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. See ya.